Hi, I'm Mike from Craft Supplies USA, and today we're going to take an in-depth look at the Artisan 1420 Mini Lathe. This is the Artisan 1420 Mini Lathe. We've spent hundreds of hours testing and evaluating this lathe, and it's earned our stamp of approval. It's made from solid cast iron and has heavy-duty components, and is loaded with premium features, all at a great price. With a capacity of 20 inches between centers and a 14-inch swing, the 1420 is one of the largest mini lathes on the market. It's perfect for turning bowls, pepper mills, and project kits. Let's take an in-depth look at the features of the 1420, and I'll show you what sets it apart from the competition. The 1420 has a 14-inch diameter capacity, allowing you to turn a pretty good-sized bowl or platter. It's got a 1" by 8 TPI spindle with a No. 2 Morse taper. And it has a 1 horsepower motor, which I found to be very quiet compared to other mini lathes. The 1420 is made from solid cast iron and weighs in at 115 pounds. The cast iron does a great job at dampening vibration, and the adjustable rubber feet make for a very stable platform. The bedways are 9/16 thick, with a high polish allowing for one-handed movement of the banjo and tailstock. On each end of the lathe bed is a handy tool caddy, which on the tailstock end also acts as a safety stop. Now let's take a look at the headstock. It's also made from cast iron with a top cover to easily access the 3-step pulley. Inside the headstock, the spindle has extra heavy-duty casting and dual bearings for rigidity and strength. The high-speed pulley has a range of 1200 to 3500 RPM, which is perfect for small projects and spindle turning. The middle pulley has a range of 600 to 1700 RPM, and the low-speed pulley gives you a range of 250 to 720 RPM and provides the necessary torque for large turnings. I find that unless I'm turning a bowl, I'll always run on the high-speed pulley. The spindle lock is on the back of the headstock and out of the way of the handwheel. The spindle lock is also used as an indexing pin. To lock it in place, turn off the lathe and rotate the spindle by hand to one of the 24 indexing positions. Next, let's look at the control panel. The start-stop lever engages with a satisfying click and includes a key that can be removed to keep the lathe from turning on. Next to that is the forward-reverse switch and speed control knob. The digital speed readout is bright and responds instantly to speed changes. After spending some time with this lathe, I've found the controls to be in a very ergonomic and intuitive position. The 1420 comes with an 8-inch cast iron tool rest with a 1-inch diameter post. This is significantly more stable than other mini lathes that have a 5/8 post, and I found it to be one of the best features of this lathe. Most mini lathes come with a 5/8 post, and I was surprised at how dramatic of a difference going to a 1-inch post is. It reduces chatter and vibration and is far more stable than the other mini lathes. The banjo is cast iron and slides smoothly across the bed. It has an oversized handle, which makes locking it down effortless. Next up is the tailstock. It slides easily across the bed, and just like the tool rest, it has an extended locking lever. It's made from cast iron and weighs in at 15 pounds. The quill is a No. 2 Morse taper and is laser etched in imperial and metric sizing with 3.5 inches of travel. The tailstock automatically ejects centers when fully retracted. The lathe comes with a 4-inch faceplate and faceplate wrench, a 4-prong drive center, a 60-degree revolving center, and a knockout bar. And it all fits in the included tool holders on each end of the lathe. There's also an optional stand that adjusts from a spindle height of 41.5 inches to 49.5. and bolts directly to the lathe. We've covered a lot, so let's recap the important specs of the lathe. 14-inch capacity, 20 inches between centers, 1 inch by 8 TPI, number 2 Morse taper on the headstock and tailstock, 1 horsepower 110 volt motor, 3-step pulley, electronic variable speed control, and a 1-inch tool post. And I've got to mention our comprehensive 3-year warranty. It covers the entire lathe from headstock to tailstock, so you can buy the Artisan 1420 lathe with complete confidence. For the past year, we've torture tested this lathe. With countless hours and hundreds of projects turned, it's earned a spot in my shop. If you want to learn more about the Artisan 1420 lathe, give us a call at 1-800-551-8876. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more wood turning videos.